If I miss... God, I can't speak this morning. Plus Mrs Shady went... I think I've decided that I need a wee. I'd rather have blinding sunshine than wet pants. So for the most of the journey back from Moto Corsa, the GoPro on my helmet has not been on. Can you not move forward? Morning tubers, welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate you sticking around. You find us today heading off to a bit of a bike meet, which has been arranged at a local Enfield dealership. So we're on the Enfield today, and we're heading off. It's not far, it's about a 40-minute ride, and so far, although it's cloudy, it's quite mild today, so it's not too bad considering we're just a week before Christmas. I reckon this will probably be the last gathering, probably of the year, but definitely before Christmas. Plus, Mrs Shady, as you may or may not know, has now passed her test, so she's gone off to do her teaching this morning on her bike, and she's going to meet me at the bike meet. So that'll be a first as well. It'll be the first time, one, we've arrived somewhere separately by bike, and secondly, you know, this will be the first meet she's been to as someone with the licence holder, so not having that L plate thing going on when she arrives somewhere, which she's quite pleased about. I love the sound of these tech bike pipes. They're the tech bike Canon silencers, and they really sound good. So we're off to Moto Corsa, which is a local dealership actually in Dorset, just over the border, and it also has attached to it a cafe that came second in the MCN Golden Sausage Awards, so the food there is really good. So this meet at Moto Corsa has been arranged by another vlogger called I LiKe Motorbikes. Check out his channel if you haven't already. I've never met him, but we'll meet him today and see where he's from, what he's about, what he's up to. It's always good to meet new people. I've got to get some fuel and we'll boot down the motorway, and I'll catch up with you when we get a bit closer. Can you not move forward? Really? Unbelievable. So you would have seen that when I pulled into the garage there. You'd have seen that woman in front of me who pulled up to the pump with an empty pump in front of her with me behind her, and then just got out because she couldn't be bothered to move up to the next pump, which I found a little unbelievable. But then I don't know if you caught it on camera or not, she couldn't wait for me to put my gloves on, so she reversed out from behind me and then pulled out onto the dual carriageway. Pulled out onto the dual carriageway in front of a truck. Unbelievable. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't care. I might be thinking about investing in the little fly screen for this bike. I've been thinking about it, but not really. Well, I don't use it a lot. on the fast roads. But now Mrs Shady has passed her test. She was out this morning, and I think it's her first time that she's whipped it down the dual carriageway to go teaching. So she texted me and said, I think I might need a little screen on this bike, because at 70 miles an hour it was blowing my head off. So maybe we'll look at both getting little screens. No doubt there'll be a fitting and a test. See if it makes any difference, because it's just hitting me the top of the chest and the front of my helmet, so, and it's fine because this bike's not really made for hacking down the motorway, but might just make it a little bit more comfortable trips up to London and stuff like that. So we shall see. The joys of the A303. Board. Dual carriageways are quite boring, I've decided. Although, to be fair, this one in certain places does have some spectacular views. It's just the bored, monotonous engine note. Wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey! Almost Christmas. Please don't snow until I get home. Woohoo! Here we go. Charge! Okay, that's it. Excitement over. Time flies by when you're the driver of a train. Who remembers Chigley? Chigley. My videos are turning into a Who Remembers a 1960s children's programme. Well, I'll apologise for that. It's just the strange things that go through my brain. I'll have a pee, please, Bob. That's an emergency pee. Just about there. A little bit chilly on the thighs. My nose is running, but it's all good. And we're going to Moto Corsa, which is, their slogan is the home of exceptional motorcycles. So, Moto Guzzi's, I think MV Augusta. They've got some interesting bikes. They've got some very classic bikes in there. They had a Bruff in there last time I was there. Over the border. Welcome to Dorset. It's an interesting place. It's built in an old flour mill. The building it's in, which is quite interesting. So it's a nice building. It's a nice place, and the cafe is excellent. It's a good place to come for breakfast if you're out, and then you can carry on down to the south coast or further into Salisbury Plain, or I don't know, wherever you want to go. We're not far from Dorchester, Weymouth, not far from. And we're here today with I LiKe Motorbikes. Check out his channel. There you go. And I haven't bought a rucksack with me. I'm having a bit of difficulty deciding on luggage for the Enfield. Anyone got any ideas? Simple luggage for the Interceptor, because like a tank bag is almost impossible to fit. So I guess you're looking at a tail pack. I don't really want to go the pannier route, but it's just a bit of a pain that you can't just carry something simple. Let me know. Well, here we are. This is the building. It's an amazing building. Let's go around the back. Grip it really. Oh, that's so annoying. So for the most of the journey back from Moto Corsa, the GoPro on my helmet has not been on. That's really annoying. So, anyway, that was Moto Corsa. Thanks very much, Tom from I LiKe Motorbikes, for hosting that little get-together for us. We've all got little goodie bags and met some new people. Had some really nice food. The cafe there is amazing. So we had a good full breakfast. Cafe Corsa, you should go there. It came second in MCN's Golden Sausage competition for the best cafe, I think in the UK. So it's worth a visit. And now we're back on the bikes. The sun is out, the sky is blue. It's the 17th of December, would you believe? And it really feels like spring. Good Mrs Shady is with us behind, if you can see her in the mirror. I don't know if you can, but she's with us now. And oh, there's a plane. The plane, boss, the plane. Very interesting. Airplane. Very low. Who knows? Let's crack it. I never thought I'd be on my motorbike and have my wife up my arse pushing me to go faster. But there you go. How things change. We'll go a bit faster because I know she wants to get a screen on her bike. She doesn't like it when she goes at 70, so she'll be getting buffeted. She's using me as a windbreak, which is a bit harsh. Like I said, it's only a short video, this one, just because it was a quick ride out to see Tom and see what was going on down there. Don't want it to rain and it get really cold. No rain. No rain. No rain today. Please. Thank you very much. Alright. Nice bike. What? Look, it's my wife on her bike. Oh, so nice to be out on the bike when it's not freezing and icy and pouring with rain, and just nice when you get a day like today just to jump on it and go off. And we were just lucky today that Tom from I LiKe Motorbikes had organised that little get-together, and actually there was a lot of people there. I don't know how many people are there normally. I know it's quite a popular place, but we probably had about 50 additional bikes turned up for it, which is nice. It's nice for Tom that he's gone to the trouble to organise it and then people actually come. That's really nice. And then it turns out, just through conversation, that he lives about half a mile from me, in a house, funnily enough, that I photographed when it went up for sale. Welcome, as they say, to Millbourne Port. Strangely named village, because it doesn't have a mill and it's not got a port. Although I'm wondering whether at some point it must have had a mill, because the logo is a mill wheel. So let's say it did have a mill. I wouldn't say it was ever been a port. I'm not even sure it's got a river. It must have a river, it's got a mill. Could be a stream. Maybe there's a port for very little boats. Shout if you see the river. What's under here? Oh, there's a river. Look, there's a river. Is it a river? Well, I'm not sure if we would be calling that a river. I think we'd be generous calling it a stream. We've certainly not been floating cargo barges off it, that's for certain.
I've got a runny nose.
Disgusting. The things you do for your wife. I have to take this bike away on a much longer trip and really get used to it and know how it feels. I'm still a little bit uncertain on how it's going to react on certain surfaces and certain things. That's just down to mileage. Obviously this time of year there's loads of mud and garbage all over the road. You never really know. Is it best to go in the tyre lanes where the tyres have been? Is it best to go in the middle of the road where it's dry? Or is that where the rubbish is? You know, just never know what's going to be where, really. Oh, beautiful winter sunshine. Ah, bastard. Beautiful winter sunshine, can't see a thing. Would you rather have beautiful sunshine but difficult to see, or pouring with rain but clear visor? Ah, see, there's an interesting question. I'd rather have blinding sunshine than wet pants. I think I've decided that I need a wee. A nice winter ride in the countryside. It's good for the brain, it's good for the spirit. It's good, it's just good. Ah, reindeer. What's the weather like, reindeer? You crack your visor open, your nose is numb in about 30 seconds. Even though it's blue sky and it looks lovely, it is a little bit chilly, definitely. I mean, I'm warm, this kit's good. It's only if you open your visor, the nose gets cold. Nobody likes a cold nose. Apart from my dog. My dog likes a cold nose. Well then, she is affectionately known as the idiot. So, just up here is a house that every year goes a little bit over the top with their Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. Now, don't get me wrong, I like a good Christmas decoration and I like people to put lights on their house. But sometimes people can just get a little carried away. Now, they got so carried away that now so many people come and see it from so far away that they're raising money for charity, which is really great. I'd like to know if anybody knows a house that's got more decorations than this house. Now bear in mind when you see this house that it is a bungalow, and it's a bungalow that's identical to the one next door. If you wanted to know what it was like underneath without any lights on it, you can see. I know the lights aren't on now, but see if you can guess which house it is. Any ideas? Any ideas? It's around here somewhere. Apparently it's the house with the lights on. It says somewhere. Yeah, I know. But you know, it's for a really good cause. Why not? It looks amazing at night. Well, thanks for coming out with us today. It's been a short one, a quick one, but it's been nice to get out in December with a nice bit of weather. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch up with you soon. Cheers.